Royal Family Live. Meghan Markle roasted over worst dinner party in history. That a restaurant guru has harshly criticized a dinner party attended by Meghan Markle as tasteless and revolting. That a Los Angeles vegan dinner party attended by Meghan Markle has been harshly branded as tasteless and vulgar by restaurant critic William Sitwell. A seat at the table was hosted by Emma Grede, the British chief executive of fashion brand Good American and a founding partner of Kim Kardashian Skims. William writes in The Telegraph, "I think I may have witnessed the ghastliest, most grotesque, most vulgar, most shallow, most revolting, most tasteless, most vacuous, and most vainglorious dinner party in history. In short, the worst." Held at designer Kelly Wearstler's home, it featured a vegan banquet and as ever wine supplied by the Duchess of Sussex herself. He further adds, because splashed all over Instagram and the like was endless posing before, during and after Wednesday's party, in a circle of self-congratulatory, vain adoration. It was all about telling the world they were there, and you were not. Emma, however, who was seen sitting next to Meghan, described those in attendance in the speech as a most incredible group of women, adding that it was a night built around connection, where women came together to share stories, exchange lessons, and lift each other higher. The unlucky royal set to take on Duke of York title after Prince Andrew scandal. Prince Andrew has revealed his decision to no longer use his Duke of York title. The 65-year-old has released a statement sharing that he will relinquish his remaining royal titles and role with immediate effect. While it is important to note that the titles remain extant and will simply not be used in public, the reputation of the title, which held a deeply special place in Queen Elizabeth II's heart, has been hugely affected by Prince Andrew's numerous scandals. Meghan Markle is utterly deluded. She just insulted anyone with a full-time job. On Wednesday, Meghan Markle shared an Instagram reel on her official account, highlighting her latest trip to Washington, D.C., where she discussed her Netflix partnership and her brand. As ever, the video featured snippets of the Duchess at Fortune's Most Powerful Women Summit and her travels around the capital. Express columnist Mieka Smiles explores Meghan's latest move on social media and what that means for working women. Princess Diana's close pal Lady Annabelle Goldsmith dies aged 91. Socialist Lady Annabelle Goldsmith, who had a nightclub named after her, has passed away aged 91. Lady Annabelle was the younger daughter of the 8th Marquis of Londonderry. Among her 6 children are the journalist and film producer Jemima Goldsmith and Zach Goldsmith, the former Conservative MP for Richmond Park, who was said to be desperately saddened by the news. Lady Annabelle was born in London in 1934 into an Anglo-Irish aristocratic family as Annabelle Vane Tempest Stewart. She was a daughter of Robin Vane Tempest Stewart, Viscount Castlereagh, who would become the 8th Marquis of Londonderry, and Romaine Combe, who was a daughter of Major Boscombe. From Surrey, the 2 letters Prince Andrew is no longer allowed to put after his name. Prince Andrew was given the prestigious title of the Duke of York, the highest rank in the British peerage, by his mother, the late Queen Elizabeth II, but he has been forced to relinquish his titles. It comes amid the long-running fallout of the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. Titles and honours lost include the Duke of York, the Earl of Inverness and Baron Killerley, his knighthood as a Knight Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order, GCVO, and his Garter role as a Royal Knight Companion of the Most Noble Order of the Garter. As he stopped calling himself Duke of York, this also means he will no longer use the 2 initials kilogram after his name in reference to his Garter knighthood. The one brutal move King Charles has left that would really hurt Prince Andrew. Early yesterday evening, a statement released by Buckingham Palace, Andrew said a decision had been reached in discussion with the king to relinquish his remaining titles, including the Duke of York, as the continued accusations were said to have distracted from the positive work of the royal family. Although it's understood the changes will take effect immediately, the Giuffre family and some of the public are calling for the king to go further and remove the title of prince, as royal reporter Hanishaw Sethi explores. Read the opinion piece. Prince Andrew clings onto major royal perk after losing all his titles. Prince Andrew will retain one major royal perk, despite losing all of his other titles. The former Duke of York has stepped back from royal life due to the ongoing fury at his connection to Jeffrey Epstein. He announced last night that he would no longer be using royal titles and honours after discussions with King Charles and Prince William. This includes a Duke of York title he has held since he married Sarah Ferguson in 1986, and being a member of the Order of the Garter, the highest order of chivalry. Palace sources have said he will no longer be invited to Christmas at Sandringham and will likely be banned from major royal events. Andrew will also remain a prince, and his daughters will remain princesses. These are titles they are born with and cannot be taken away. He will, however, be allowed to stay at Royal Lodge in Windsor, thanks to a cast-iron tenancy agreement lasting until 2078. Princess Eugenie gets special new role as Dad Andrew loses titles. Now that Prince Andrew has given up his titles, including the Duke of York, following a discussion with the King, he is no longer a Councillor of State, which means Princess Beatrice now takes on the important role. In the event that the King cannot undertake his official duties as sovereign on a temporary basis due to illness or absence abroad, 2 or more Councillors of State are appointed by letters patent to act in His Majesty's place. By law, Councillors of State include the sovereign spouse and the next 4 people in the line of succession who are over the age of 21. Buckingham Palace statement in full as Prince Andrew loses royal title. Prince Andrew has decided to forego his royal titles and honours following the ongoing Epstein scandals with immediate effect. He will no longer join the royal family at Christmas, and his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, will no longer use the Duchess of York title. Andrew said the decision was taken in discussion with the King and my immediate and wider family. The Prince of Wales was closely involved in the discussions. The King's younger brother said he continues to vigorously deny the accusations against me. He will retain his princely title, as it is his birthright as the son of a former monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. His daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, are unaffected by the decision. Family of Prince Andrew's accuser claim victory over title loss, but want King to do more. The family of the late Virginia Giuffre have referred to Prince Andrew's choice to no longer use his royal titles in public as vindication for their late sister. Buckingham Palace released a statement on Friday evening from Andrew saying that the decision has been reached after continued accusations about me distract from the work of His Majesty and the royal family. It was understood that the move was decided upon after a close consultation between King Charles and Andrew. It was also confirmed that Prince William has been closely involved.